All right, today we got this Lexus IS250. It's got a hole in the gas tank. Don't know how it got there. We got a new tank right here. Had to pull the back seat off. That way you can disconnect all the connectors and stuff that goes to the fuel pump. If you can see it, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, there's clearly like a gash-sized hole. Don't know how it got there. But what we're gonna have to do is pull these straps down, take these heat shields off, disconnect the drive shaft right here. There's the other side right there. Disconnect the drive shaft. I'm thinking we might have to remove the exhaust. I'm not sure yet, but let's give it a try. First off, you got this little heat shield right here. You want to get a 10mm socket. Take these bolts off that are holding it down. Just a couple nuts. Then you're going to get a 12mm socket wrench, the socket, and you're going to take this frame down. See, follow it, it goes all the way here. The bracket goes across, and it comes up like this. Okay, you're going to have to take that off, which is simple. You just get you a 12mm socket, and you start taking it down all the way across. Next, what I did was disconnect the exhaust. And then you're gonna want to take down this bracket, and then you're gonna separate the exhaust right here. You probably have to unplug your O2 sensors, whatever that is. For the front, you're gonna need a 14mm wrench. Snug that on the nut right there. And you're just gonna wanna take the exhaust off. Oh, there's that. Do the same for this side right here. Then you're gonna need to get a special tool like this to remove the O2 sensors. Just goes around the wire like this. And there it is, nice and snug. And you want to just remove the O2 sensor. And now that you got your O2 sensor off, you can get your exhaust and just set it to the side. Now you got plenty of room to work with when taking the tank down, okay? The next thing we're gonna do is pull off this drive shaft right here. And with the drive shaft, you just wanna get you a 14mm wrench, set it on the nut side, and you just bust it loose. And you do that to all 4 screws and remove the drive shaft. They won't all break loose with just a wrench, so you're gonna wanna get the 14mm socket with an extension and just work it out until you see the nut come off. Right, and sometimes it's rusted on there, so just get you a hammer and tap it loose like that, and then there you go. Drive shaft is pretty much down and out the way. Now let's work on this tank. Upon inspection of the underneath of the gas tank, I see you got these e-brake cable lines. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring them down. I'm not gonna take them apart, I don't know yet. Okay. On the other side, and pull these up out of this little slots and hold them in there. Boom, 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 just like that. Now we might be able to pull this tank out by freeing up this space. Then we're going to take a 10mm socket and undo this wire clamp on the hose that goes from the gas tank to the fuel door. Loosen that up. You're going to pull that off because it's connected to the tank. Pop that off. All right. Then you want to get you a combination of extensions. And right here where this strap is, follow it up. There's a bolt there, right there, see it? You'll want to take that down. And gas tank should give a little bit, but that's okay because you still got 2 bolts to remove right here and right here. Before you drop the tank all the way down, there's a couple connectors that run off these fuel lines. And since I'm putting a new tank in, I just cut the hoses before the connectors that are attached to the gas tank. And I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is take those down. And then there's this hose right here. It attaches to the front of the gas tank. If you look, you see where the other one's cut right here? You're gonna want to detach that as well. And there's also another connector right here about where the differential comes to the drive shaft. You want to disconnect that and then take the e-brake lines down and pretty much just wiggle it loose. And the gas tank should just come on out. I can't take it out and record at the same time because I'm by myself, but then you're gonna wanna replace the fuel pumps, charcoal canisters, or whatever that is, and it should all be done. There you go. Old gas tank is out. Gotta swap the fuel filter. And these 2 things right here, put them on the new tank. This is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna get real dirty and smell like gas when you're done. But that's how you do it, man. Fuel tank removal, do it yourself. Lexus IS250. If you want to put the tank in, do the steps in reverse, but it's going to take a little bit of help wedging that gas tank back in by yourself. It's USB, representing Chuck's Auto. I'm out of here, man. I hope this tutorial helps you. God bless. 715 4.